two sailing ships actually.
So you can say that again.
I saw two ships, two sailing ships. The first one, I couldn't really see like the structure of the ships too much, but there was a particular focus on their sails, and the first ship had it didn't even actually really have a sail. It was like just a really big flag, which I saw was actually, in my vision, was the American flag. And it fluttered there strongly and proudly, but it was really, really big, like the size of the ship. But the whole purpose of its function as a sail was defeated by the fact that it served rather as a flag rather than as a tethered sail that caught wind. So it was just flapping back and forth, and you could see it, and it was displayed beautifully, but the ship didn't go anywhere. It was just tossed by the waves because it was fluttering the wind. It wasn't actually catching the wind.
I see.
And the other ship I saw it had just your typical white triangular sails, and it was very, very white. And for some reason throughout the vision I had this idea of the sail having a strange relationship with the sky, actually. So the colors and the hues of the sky matched the sail of the second ship. And obviously this ship was designed properly, so it was actually moving using the wind. But what I saw happen in the vision was the mast of this ship basically extended into the heavens, and the size of the sail expanded to where at the end of the vision there was actually no distinction between the sail and the heavens. It just encompassed the entirety of the sky. Nor was there at that point any distinction between the ship and the sea.
Overtake everything.
It kind of was brought into this like supernatural unity with
the heavenly thing.
with the sea and the sky, and it was just like a completely opposing picture between the first ship and the second ship.
Explain your understanding.
Well, for a vessel to reach or have started in a place of at least functioning properly, and then to reach a place where it almost is no longer distinguishable from, it's not like its own entity anymore. It's the means by which it moves has now reached a place of oneness with that means. Hopefully, I know I'm not really making any sense, but
I like the way you struggle to verbalize your understanding.
Obviously, the sail
Let me not be. That's the spirit.
I apologize.
No, don't apologize. That's my point. Don't apologize. That's the spirit there. There's the power of the spirit there. Make human thoughts, mind totally inadequate to express what he gives to you.
I did just now, at least have kind of understanding with the sail at first reflecting, faithfully reflecting the heavens and being able to function in that way first, but then it expanded, reached the realm of, and then became unified with that heavenly realm. In doing so, it also was not in this natural struggle with staying afloat on the waves and then moving
See.
according to the winds of the
Lower realm.
earthly lower realm.
Yeah.
But it expanded to be basically become one with everything, which sounds, the way I put it, it sounds a little weird, but
It's okay. Yeah, we understand. Yeah, I think I understand.
it basically transcended from a natural order
Yes.
because it remained true to the original model that it was supposed to follow, rather than displaying the flag of its own.
If I can add some
Nation.
clarity,
Yeah.
I think the first shape represented a kind of Christianity or a faith being informed, a spiritual journey replying. The second one is the kingdom people, am I remembering? The third, spiritual journey in a sense. So, David have more thoughts, go ahead. God is doing something to free up many of you from a certain kind of Christianity. Obviously, it can be very toxic and deceiving. Stagnant.
I think this is even more current
Yes.
than, you know, the this other kind of Christianity that we're talking about, taking up its own banner, flying its own flag. In many ways, it's indicative of actually the very much current mindset of today's Western American Christianity.
Yes.
You know, we are in essence pledging allegiance to an ideal that has no way to go anywhere.
Can I share one more thing that was actually my first impression of it? This will be very short, but the difference between the two sails is very significant in that the flag was flying freely in the wind and wasn't tethered down in what I would presume maybe is an image of discipleship, in the same way that the sail, which is even of the same material, is tethered down and straightened and put in a particular shape so as to enable the ship to effectively get places. Unlike the flag, which is undisciplined, free, but just moving around and
That's
displaying
really
itself.
interesting. Yeah, thank you for that detail. That's very limiting. Yeah. Come to ship or refuse to be shipped. That's kingdom. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so there can't, in that sense, there can't be any tension. But I really do see in a vast majority of Christianity that there is a pretty heavy placement on a political hope of what this country was and what it can be.
If something not happen, our cause is lost.
The flag is very much from the early days. The freedom of the flag to let it wave and do its own thing is representative of our idea of freedom and liberty. And you know, that is, Christianity has just chased after the wrong idea. That's not freedom.
But you served
It actually doesn't go.
to you.
It's an idea of freedom, but it doesn't go anywhere.
No. It's a humanism.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, humanism to one of its most blatant, maybe to some people noble expressions,
Yeah.
but it has not produced. It has not taken anyone anywhere. In fact, you know, even the transition between wind power and engine power is a very fascinating idea, because even with the power of wind, you're at least under the influence of something that's outside your control.
Yeah.
But you know, when we're talking about the Titanic today and everything, you know, one of the early ships that it was under its own power. and that was where the confidence came.
Oh, nothing
The,
can stop
the
us.
pride
Yeah.
part of that was because we can control everything. Not be controlled,
Conquer the ocean.
but yeah, we can do anything. It's impossible it would be impossible for us not to attain our goal. And clearly that wasn't the case. But it's a mindset, it's
Yeah. Self-determination. Yeah. I'm going to control my own destiny.
mhm.
Yeah. We love that. I'm curious. Today you follow the Spirit. Many of us follow the Spirit. It's different than the other days. You might be worried or not. Today is a sober, good kind of thing. So I'm very happy about it. In the wait of the Lord and the responsibility, the solid, the dedication to the Lord, that's what's taking place. A different kind of quietness. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. 给大家来
Yeah.
Amen, hallelujah. The Spirit is all over you, with you but not able to speak. That's beautiful. That's where my sheep hear my voice. There's a place your word doesn't mean much. Actually, the activation